I trained the woman who replaced me. People think betrayal is loud. They imagine shouting, doors slamming, anger spilling everywhere. But the betrayal that changed my life came quietly, wearing a familiar face and carrying the lessons I gave her myself. I joined that office when my hair was still black and my hands didn't shake when I held a pen. It was a small place, nothing fancy. Cracked tiles, noisy ceiling fans, mismatched chairs. But it was honest work. I grew there. I stayed when others left. I watched managers come and go, systems change, computers replace ledgers, and respect slowly disappear behind screens. I never chased promotions. I chased stability. Because when you're a woman with responsibilities, dreams become a luxury. So I showed up every day, even when my feet hurt, even when my heart was heavy. They used to say, "Ask her, she knows everything." And I did. I knew everything. She came one rainy morning. Wet shoes, nervous smile, resume clutched like a shield. They told me, "Train her, you're good with people." She sat beside me, stiff, silent. So I softened my voice. I remembered my first day, how alone it felt. "Don't worry," I told her. "You'll learn." And she did. I taught her how the office really worked, not what the manuals said, but the truth. Which reports mattered, which mistakes could cost you your job, which people smiled but kept knives behind their backs. When she messed up, I fixed it quietly. When she cried in the bathroom, I stood guard. When others mocked her, I spoke for her. She started bringing me tea, calling me Auntie, asking about my children, my past. And I made the mistake old women often make. I believed affection meant loyalty. Years passed. She grew confident. I grew tired. I stayed late when she couldn't, covered shifts, took blame, explained delays. I thought I was protecting her future. I didn't realize I was erasing my own. They started asking her questions instead of me. They praised her fresh ideas. I smiled, I nodded, because that's what women like me were taught to do. Be graceful, be quiet, be replaceable. Sometimes I noticed her watching me, not with gratitude, with calculation. I ignored it, because when you've spent a lifetime being dependable, you never imagine being disposable. One day, my work was reviewed. Suddenly, everything I had done for decades needed improvement. They spoke slower to me, explained things I had created myself. Meetings happened without me. Emails stopped including my name. I told myself it was nothing, that loyalty still mattered. She stopped calling me Auntie. The call came on an ordinary morning. No drama, no warning. HR would like to see you. The room smelled like paper and cold air. They didn't ask me to sit long. Your role has become redundant. Redundant. 30 years boiled down to one word. No thank you, no ceremony, no acknowledgement of birthdays missed, sick days worked, loyalty given freely. I nodded, because crying in front of strangers never saved anyone. I packed my desk slowly. Each item felt heavier than it should have. And then I saw her, sitting there. My desk, my files, my chair. Her hands moved confidently over the keyboard, using shortcuts I taught her. She felt me standing there, but she didn't look up. That silence hurt more than the dismissal. I walked out without noise, no farewell party, no farewell message, just the sound of my footsteps fading from a place that had already forgotten me. I don't hate her. Hatred requires energy I no longer have. But sometimes, in the quiet evenings, I wonder, when did loyalty stop being valuable? When did kindness start looking like weakness? And how many women like me are quietly training their replacements, believing love will protect them? Because the hardest lesson I learned was this: work will take everything you give it, and still ask for more.